A release of grief, sorrow, and fear after a final farewell to a baby boy and his grandmother. Good evening once again. Hundreds of people packed into a Buffalo church to pay their final respects to two victims of gun violence.
Yvette Johnson and her 17-month-old grandson, Kyrie, both shot and killed last week at a home on Grape Street in Buffalo. At the funeral today, the community coming together to remember their lives and to take a stand against violence. The story tonight from 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley.
This is not a day that should have ever occurred. My daughter spent a lot of years in school and in college.
For the mother of Yvette Johnson, it was a painful morning as her 54-year-old daughter was laid to rest during funeral services at True Bethel Baptist Church in Buffalo.
And I want everyone to just keep on loving, because this was something I never thought would happen to Yvette.
Right next to Yvette's casket was a small one containing the body of 17-month-old Kyrie Johnson. Kyrie was Yvette's grandson, who was also killed by gunmen as the two victims sat on a porch on Grape Street in Buffalo last week.
Right now, Western New York, Buffalo, Fruit Belt, all we have is each other right now.
The murders were also painful for the community, and close to 900 people turned out to show support for the victims' family.
I need you now.
Bishop Darius Pridgeon, who is also the Buffalo Common Council president, encouraged the crowd to remember the victims in a positive light. But using the analogy of grapes and the clusters of the community, Reverend Pridgeon said the unknown killers represent a failure to instill the proper values in young people.
You can talk about, I ain't gonna discipline my child. Well, somebody gonna discipline your child. If you don't discipline your child, if I can preach in here for a minute.
As a symbolic gesture against gun violence, pastors from several Buffalo churches, along with anti-violence activists, gathered behind the caskets for final prayers.
Just wanna make it to heaven.
Tears flowed as the caskets were taken from the church, and once outside, there was a ceremonial balloon launch, remembering the lives of Yvette and Kyrie, but sending a signal to the community that the killings need to stop. Buffalo police tell us that detectives are making good progress in this case, but they're still asking anyone with information about the shooting to call the Buffalo Police Confidential Tip Line. At True Bethel Baptist Church in Buffalo, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.
Also